Hello everybody, this is Kay and welcome to my channel Junking with Gigi. I have a flip through video for you today. This is a autumn themed journal I just finished and I'm going to be listing this in my Etsy shop. If you're interested in taking a look at that over there, I will put the link below. But I just wanted to go through this and show you. It's been a lot of fun making it, and I wanted to share this with you. So the cover is made out of an Amazon mailer, and I've got another one right here I'll show you. It's just a really heavy craft paper. I'm gonna be making another cover. I might even do a video on that, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I covered it front, inside, and outside with two different types of fabric and did some stitching, and I also put on the back. The way I constructed it was so that I would have a pocket on the inside of the back cover, and it's got one of these policy envelope closures with a nice big pocket in the back for storing all kinds of goodies. So I'm going to do a flip through of this real quick, and just before I get started, let me say, if you haven't visited my channel before, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and hitting that thumbs up, sharing my video, make a comment if you don't mind. If you have any positive comments to make, that would be appreciated to help my channel grow. And also stay tuned for my next video in a series I've been doing on making a giveaway journal for when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm creeping closer and closer each day to that goal. I've got over 800 now, so I've been working on a journal to give away when I do reach that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Okay, enough jabbering, let's proceed with the flip through. So the cover is the Amazon envelope covered with fabric, and as you can see, I've done like a double stitching all the way around, front and back. And I had to do this section separately because I made that big pocket in the back flap of the back cover. And the fabric that I used on the inside was different. I wanted a contrasting fabric, so that was just kind of a different kind of muslin type of fabric. For the topper, I have this little digital that says, "Faith in God changes everything." You know, as we know, when autumn rolls around, there's a lot of changes in the weather and colors around us, and it's actually one of my favorite times of year, fall is. But I just took that digital and I backed it onto I've got some craft paper under there with a little bit of gauze that I dyed with tea. And I just kind of clustered some up here with some more brown threads and a few buttons to embellish that topper. Okay, on the inside of the front cover, I made kind of a corner pocket here out of a digital. And I don't know if you can see that, but I heat embossed some of the image to make it kind of shine a little bit. Sewed around that pocket and then made a corner pocket out of it. I've got one of my little notes in here. I put one of these in each journal that I make to give away or sell. A little nameplate label on that front page of the first signature. Oh, I think I failed to mention there are 3 signatures in this journal. And I've got coffee dyed paper in here. Actually, this is tea dyed paper, not coffee. This is one of those CD envelopes, which I turned into kind of a window pocket. And I have a journaling card in there. Tea dyed paper. This is some jelly print paper that I had from when I was experimenting with jelly printing on some craft paper. And I had a big sheet of it, so I've just torn it up into sections and I'm using it throughout this journal, as you'll see. I just thought the colors that were in that particular jelly print went really nice with this journal. On this page, I made a couple little mini pockets. This is just some scrapbook paper covered with it's kind of like a mesh, and it's got like little popcorny type textures on it. And I've just tucked into those little pockets some different tags. These are little tags made out of my jelly prints. And this one too. The other part of that jelly print. This is the envelope that's attached to the other side of that CD envelope, and I have a little tag with a Bible verse tucked into there. I'll come back later and fix that. And this, I don't know if you can see on this particular page, but when I tea dyed this, I was experimenting with some stencils, and it's very, very subtle. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it looks really pretty in person, the impressions that it left. Okay, here's a pocket I made out of my jelly print. Sewed all around it and added some more of that tea-dyed gauze and a fussy cut, and I put a tall tag into that pocket. Okay. In this envelope, I have kind of one of those booklet style journaling spots tucked into that envelope. We're into the second signature already, by the way. Okay, some more of my jelly print paper. Here's a little corner pocket that I made out of some scrapbook paper, a little fussy cut of a cup of cider and some more of that tea-dyed gauze for texture. And I topped this big tag with some fuzzy yarn that I have on hand. Just kind of a clustery image of a mushroom there. Some mushrooms. Another one of those little mini pockets, but this one is kind of some green burlap, and I covered it with vellum just so I could kind of fold it over and make that edge not so frayed and easy to get things in and out of. And I've got a little fussy cut there of a stack of books. A couple more little items tucked into that little pocket. Another CD window envelope, and I just made like a little journaling spot here out of my jelly print and a fussy cut. This is a homemade paper bag, and I've adhered it to the page, but I left it open on the side so it would be a side pocket, and I've tucked in another little journaling spot on that side pocket, as well as into the bag itself. I put one of these little flippy cascading notepads. Okay, I love that. I love the sound of that as well. But I just love that gold against that white and green and the craft paper. So pretty. Okay. Here's another one of those CD envelopes, but I have the window part on this side, and I just attached a little image of a lovely harvest gal there and some more of that gauze. And inside this envelope, I have a little pocket that I made out of some more scrapbook paper, and I've got a couple of things tucked into it. Another corner pocket with a pumpkin and a journaling card. A nice little jackrabbit with his ears perked up there. And this is a little paper flower that I made out of some book pages and other scraps I had on hand, with a little orange brad in the middle. And the envelope that's attached to the other side of that CD envelope. I've got one of these little specimen slides that I made with the laminating, and a ticket, and a little journaling card. And getting towards the end, where we have that big pocket in the back cover. Thank you so much for watching today. Like I said, I'm going to have this available in my Etsy shop. I'm also going to be taking it with me to a craft fair that I'm participating in this weekend. It's not on the Etsy site when you go to look at it. If you do, that's because I sold it. And I took it off there. But if I don't sell it at the craft fair, it'll be on the Etsy shop. If I sell it on the Etsy shop, I guess I won't take it to the craft fair. Makes sense, doesn't it? But thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Please, again, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and have a blessed day.